Hello everyone, how are you all? So, I have come up with a new video. Here I'm using a handkerchief, a bleached handkerchief. It's a common white handkerchief, two handkerchiefs. So, one after here, what I'm going to do is first I'll be doing a fabric paint with a tie and dye effect for this big handkerchief. Then later on, we'll turn out this to a bunny, and this I'll be turning out to a rose flower. So for the video, the basic requirements are two handkerchiefs, then fabric colors, small amount of water to wipe wash the brushes and dip the brushes in water for slightly wet the paints and all. That's it. And for tissues, just to dab the extra paint. Then we have googly eyes, rubber bands, and the nylon thread for the whiskers. Now here I have I'm going to turn this fabric to a rabbit. I'll be folding this fabric to a rabbit. So here I'm using the white fabric, and now what we have to do is we have to paint this. Okay, and for painting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a tie and dye effect for this fabric. Since the rabbit which I'm going to make is of brown and white color, I'm going to give a tie and dye effect with the help of fabric paint and not by dyeing and all. In my earlier video I had showed the simple tie and dye to form the circles where we resist with the help of rubber bands. So you can just refer to that video for the tying method. And this, for without dyeing, I'm using a fabric paint instead of that. So this is an easier method of giving a tie and dye effect to the fabric. For this fabric paint, we are using Fevicryl fabric colors, brown and white, and number 11 flat brush for applying. Now I have finished applying the fabric color. We'll keep it for drying, and I'll show you how the tie and dye effect comes when we remove the rubber bands. Now this is how it looks like after giving the fabric color. Now if you want this to be more colorful, if you want more amount of the dye to be seen or the fabric paint to be seen, what you have to do is you have to coat more amount of fabric paint to the fabric, so that the after wetting. And one more thing, wet the fabric before doing the fabric painting. Then otherwise that water will not be means that if the wetness is there, then the dye will be or the paint will be absorbed very easily. Otherwise the dye paint will not penetrate to this hanky or whichever fabric you are using. So that's it. Now for what we are going to do is we are going to make this handkerchief. I'll be folding it to a bunny. These are all our olden memories which we used to play with the small piece of fabric, making bananas, khargosh, or whatever it is, the rabbit, and even cradle, baby in the cradle. All these foldings of kerchiefs which we do with as a pastime. So now I'll be turning this to a bunny. So let's do it. Here I am going to show you how to make the flower with the fabric. You can even roll this to make the flower for the napkins also, which we keep on the tables, okay, the dining tables. So this is the same method for all of the things. So this just to make a rose flower, just diagonally fold the fabric. That's it. Now just roll on from this end. Now here I am going to just leave this much. This will be transferred to a, this will make the leaf for the flower, for the rose flower which we are going to make. Now just roll it from this side. Now here you go with 3 flowers, and see this flower I have made out of the cotton fabric, okay, it's a small hanky. What I did is I rolled it to a flower, then I give the fabric color just to make a difference. And you have 2 little bunnies and 3 flowers. See, this is only a childhood memory which I have shared with you all, just to it's a craft as well as the memories what we did beforehand. Even children can do it very easily, and it's very interesting also. What we have at home we are using, instead of the ice like this, you can use even the mustard seeds or peppercorns, you can use all those things. And one more thing, when you roll, for napkins, that will be, see that the flower will look very very pretty with red and white napkins, the checks, red and white check napkins and all, the rose flower will look very beautiful. So these are simple methods how to make a craft out of what you have at home. And this I just did with a crepe paper, simply to just to give that atmosphere of the bunnies having grass. That's it. So I think you liked my video, and please do share and subscribe. Like, share and subscribe my channel. It's really a great this one for me also, when you share, like and subscribe my channel.